Imagine this. For over half a century, the world's two biggest nuclear powers, the US and Russia, have been locked in a delicate dance of deterrence, with treaties keeping their massive arsenals in check. But on February 5, 2026, just 2 days ago, the last thread holding that balance snapped. The New START Treaty, the final bulwark against an unchecked nuclear arms race, officially expired. No more limits on warheads, no inspections, no verifications. It's the first time since 1972 that nothing stands between these superpowers and a potential buildup of doomsday weapons. Yet, amid global headlines dominated by celebrity drama and viral trends, this seismic shift has barely registered. It's the kind of story that could redefine international security, spark doomsday preppers' nightmares, and fuel endless debates. Perfect for a YouTube deep dive titled, "The Nuclear Clock Just Reset. Are We Heading for Armageddon?" Let's unpack why this deserves the spotlight. Signed in 2010 by Presidents Obama and Medvedev, the new Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, New START, capped deployed strategic nuclear warheads at 1,550 each, along with limits on missiles, bombers, and submarines. It built on decades of Cold War-era pacts, allowing mutual inspections to ensure neither side cheated. 18 on-site checks a year plus data exchanges. This wasn't just paperwork. It prevented escalation, fostering a fragile trust in an era of proxy wars and cyber threats. Extended once in 2021, it was always set to end in 2026 unless renegotiated. But talks stalled amid Ukraine tensions, Russia's 2023 suspension of participation, and US concerns over China's rising arsenal. As the clock ticked down, Russia proposed an informal one-year adherence to the limits in September 2025, buying time for a new deal. President Trump called it a good idea initially, but negotiations dragged. Then, in a last-minute twist, the US and Russia agreed to observe the caps unofficially post-expiration. No legal binding, just a gentleman's agreement. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres called it a grave moment for global peace. Europe, caught in the crossfire, faces heightened uncertainty, with leaders like EU's Kaja Kallas urging a more self-reliant NATO. Why hasn't this blown up? Geopolitics fatigue, perhaps. Ongoing wars in Ukraine and the Middle East overshadow it, but the implications are chilling. Without New START, experts predict the US could swell to 3,500 warheads and Russia to 2,600 in a decade, sparking a three-way race with China. No inspections mean blind spots. Is Russia hiding hypersonic missiles? Is the US upgrading stealth bombers unchecked? Conspiracy theorists are already buzzing. Some claim this paves the way for space nukes or AI-controlled arsenals. Others see it as Trump's ploy for a grander deal including China, echoing his art of the deal style. What do you think? Drop your comments below, subscribe, and remember to always trend up.